How things go today?
Yeah, I thought the offense kind of dominated practice a bit. I was impressed. They executed well. You know, it'll be interesting to watch practice film because it's never as bad as you think it is, never as good. But I thought the offense really stepped it up today.
What was it about the offense that you like?
You know, they were catching the ball. They were doing the things that you need to do to execute on offense. We threw some blitzes at them defensively, and they responded, moved the ball down the field, and you know, that's what I talk about, small wins with this group.
How does TCU different from A&M?
Yeah, I think they're really good defensively. You know, Gary's always had a great defense over there, and they're really good defensively. They're similar, but they don't have the size that A&M's got. They've got kind of the same speed type guys, but they don't have the size that A&M's got.
How many recruiting battles do you have with them every year?
Well, we get into quite a few of them. I mean, we recruit the same kids. A lot of those kids in that roster I know from my areas that I was recruiting, and we're kind of playing with the same type of kid. We don't beat them a whole lot on kids, but we will beat them once in a while on kids.
Is that in itself a kind of a pretty good point of this game, a little rivalry, crosstown rivalry?
Yeah, it's for recruiting, and then the alumni of both these places take this game real serious. It's a big rivalry game, and it's a big thing for SMU and TCU. So that's what fun of it. I mean, I love rivalry games. So shoot, if you can't get excited for a rivalry game, you got problems.
Coach, what are you telling your team as far as to keep them upbeat and the schedule's not doing you any favors? So what is your message to them?
Well, it's just get better. You know, what I want to see is I want to see a team that's got an identity. Let's play hard. Let's fight till the end. Let's have that kind of identity. I always tell the kids, don't look at the scoreboard, just play hard, and the scoreboard will take care of itself. So that's what I'm looking for. Let's have an identity. Let's compete. Let's put a product on a field that the university can be proud of. And when that game's over with, I want to walk off and I want TCU to say, boy, those guys played hard.
Are you liking what you're seeing from your players?
Yeah, I think so. I think we're learning how to do that. For whatever reason, we lost that edge a little bit, and we're starting to get that back. You see a little excitement in practice, and we intercept that thing in the compete zone deal today, and we got the whole defense standing in the end zone. That's what I'm talking about, having fun and playing with energy, and that's what we're starting to learn how to do.
Was the tackling issue from last week, was that something technique-wise, or is that?
It's a little bit of both. We addressed it. We did tackling both days in practice, and they had some pretty good guys, and I think sometimes we started reaching and trying to do more than we should do. So it's a combination of both, but I think we'll get it resolved.
That's a pretty easy fix.
Yeah, and we've always been a good tackling team since I've been here. I think it's just put an emphasis on it, and we did. And I'm sure we're going to see that improve.
How did Horace look today? Was he okay?
Yeah, I thought he did a pretty good job. I tried to concentrate on him a little bit, but I think he'll be ready to go. Probably not 80, 90 snaps, but we'll get 30 or 40 snaps out of him.
You're going into your second game as head coach, and TCU had an extra week off.
Yeah.
Do you expect Coach Patterson to throw in more wrinkles than he normally would on a game-to-game basis?
Oh, no question. You got 2 weeks. You get bored as a coach. You get 2 weeks. You got to put something new in. So, you know, I'm sure there's going to be 3 or 4 little wrinkles they worked on, and we just got to figure out what they are, and you hope that you've prepared enough for it. I've always said if you're fundamentally sound offensively and defensively, stuff like that doesn't really bother you. So, it's going to be interesting to see what it is, but it doesn't really concern me that much.
Early start, you like that?
I love it. Yeah, 11 o'clock, let's get out of bed, eat pregame meal, have a little breakfast, come up here, get taped, and let's go play. I love it.